Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ruby Scarlet and today I am going to do a full moon reading for you. So this is what is changing for you with the coming full moon. This reading is timeless, so whenever the next full moon is coming, this is what will be changing for you. Okay, so first we have pile number 1 here. And this is your crystal. It is sandstone. We have pile number 2. Blue lace agate. Pile number 3. Quartz. And pile number 4, moonstone. Please choose whichever deck or crystal resonates with you the most. You may have more than one pile. Timestamps will be below as always, and let's get to your reading. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So first we are going to start with your oracle deck. Alright, group number 1, so what is changing for you with this full moon? So the first card we pulled here is I Remember. I'll turn it up right for you. Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus Destiny Life. So you've been waiting. You've been waiting for fate to come in and just hopelessly follow whatever comes towards you. You haven't been making any moves. You've been very stagnant, just awaiting things. Next, we have I'm Sorry, Defenselessness, Righting Past Wrongs, Uprooting. You have this upside down because you have a tendency to blame yourself when things go wrong. Sometimes things just aren't meant for us. We don't need to apologize every single time there's a change in our life or we need to start a new path. Sometimes things just aren't for us. Next, you have Trust the Timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Now, the reason we have this card upside down is because you need to start making moves and you need to start making them now. You've been stagnant for too long. Although time is not running out, it's important to note that you are just prolonging things by waiting, and you've been stuck in this waiting phase for a while, so it's time for you to take action and stop waiting. And that's why that card is upside down, is because you need to start moving. You need to start moving forward on your life path. And you need to stop thinking that fate will just step in for you, and you need to start making decisions. That's why we have Jump In. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. You need to start saying yes, you need to start making moves, and you need to do what's going to scare you. You've been stuck in this stagnant energy for too long, and with the full moon that is coming in, you're going to be letting go of that stagnant energy. You're going to start saying yes to things. It's almost like a fire is going to be lit underneath you, and you're going to be like, all right, time to get into action. We need to start doing things. We need to start moving. We need to stop staying in stagnant energy. We need to stop staying and apologizing for things we haven't done. Say sorry to yourself for keeping yourself in that stagnant energy. You need to move forward with life and realize you're not going to be for everyone. You don't have to apologize for being yourself. You don't have to apologize for moving forward and taking what's rightfully yours. You don't have to apologize for being who you are and making moves in life. Some people aren't going to like the changes that you are stepping into, but that's their problem, not yours. You do not need to apologize for it. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. There is going to be a collective of people that you are going to find and didn't even know existed once you start stepping into this energy. A lot of doors are going to start opening for you that you didn't even know were there. So you need to stop staying in the stagnant energy, and you need to move forward and start making decisions. Yes, they'll be risky, but it's also risky just staying where you are. All right, let's get some tarot cards on this. So the first card that popped up for you is the Six of Voices. So this is you moving forward and starting to let things go. You're going to be living life a little bit on the edge. It's going to feel uncertain, but you're safe because Spirit is holding and protecting you throughout this period of change. Next, we have Nine of Inspiration. You're going to be inspired to go down a whole new path you didn't even know was there. And lots of good things are going to come out of this. Okay, you are going to become confident in who you are and the decisions you are making. And again, you are protected by Spirit and the ancestors. Next, we have the Moon. Follow your intuition and do what is intuitively right. Again, we have that image of being protected. We have the image of going down a new path. And we see this happening with the full moon. This is major confirmation. Next, we have the Page of Voices. So you're going to be starting down a new career path. You are going to have so much enthusiasm. You are going to have so many ideas. You are going to be bursting with ideas. They're just going to flow to you so naturally. In the past, you may have been kind of worried that you're going to go back to that stagnant energy. You're going to get bored with things. But I don't see that happening. You're just going to keep going and going and going. Once you get started down this path, there's going to be so many new things for you to try, so many new things for you to create. It's really, really beautiful energy that you're stepping into here. A lot of magician energy. You can create the impossible, and you're very intellectually smart. You're very intellectually smart, okay? And that also this card also ties in with the you're not for everyone. You're a little bit unusual in your thinking, but that's what's going to get you ahead. That's what's going to bring you success. Right. Let's pull a couple other tarot cards. Oh. Two of Emotions. Eight of Emotions. Already. Inspiration. Okay. Group number 1, you are going to be meeting somebody. For a lot of you, this is going to be a romantic relationship. For some of you, it will just be a friendship, kind of like you found a soul partner, and they're going to bring you massive inspiration. Again, we have the duality, which we're seeing a lot here, 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 here. So there's a lot of duality here. They could become a business partner potentially, but they're definitely going to be inspiration for a lot of your ideas. And talking to them is going to help inspire you a lot more, especially if you feel like you're getting stuck. Having conversations with them just lights a fire within you. Next, we have the Eight of Emotions upside down. You're no longer going to feel lost, okay? This person is going to make you feel so secure in who you are and reaffirmed. You're not going to care if you're not everyone's cup of tea, because this person just brings so much out of you, so much light, so much inspiration. It's almost as though their opinion is the only thing that actually matters to you. And it's going to bring you many blessings. Next, we are going to add the Shapeshifters Oracle. This. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have the Snake Princess, the Serpentine Path to Power, Little Owl in Wisdom, as light as a feather. So you're going to have a bit of a spiritual awakening, almost a rebirth, and it's going to bring you literal wisdom. It's not just going to be like spiritual wisdom, but it's going to bring you actual knowledge. And there's going to be a path for you where you're striving to learn more. You crave knowledge, and that's also going to help you set foot on this new path, is following what you want to learn more about, what you want to know more about, doing research, studying. It's going to help set you on this path, and then educating others on what you've learned. And you are likely going to meet this person from the Two of Emotions through this path of knowledge and wonder. The Fairy Ring, new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Okay, so we are getting them upside down. With the Black Cat, lost magic, atonement, rebalance. Okay, that's interesting. Let's just get some more cards. You can achieve great things. Do these two? Yeah, I do. Take care of yourself. And Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Okay. So you crave this knowledge and understanding, and you crave learning, but something's actually holding you back. Something is holding you back from being able to study and move forward and find this learning. Lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. So part of this full moon is going to be you letting go of what's holding you back. It does seem like it's a situation or a person. For a lot of you, it is a person that is holding you back. Once you decide to let go of this person, you're going to be able to go down your path of creativity and wonder, where you're going to learn new things and new skills and become very successful at it as well. But first, you need to get balance back in your life. And it seems like this person has held you back from achieving great things. It has not been a safe space for you. You haven't felt like you can be yourself with this person or in this living situation. You can't be truly who you are meant to be, and you can't explore all the things you want to explore. So once you let that go with this new moon, once you let that go with this full moon, a lot of good things will start coming to you. And you need to remember during this time to really take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take time to do things that you enjoy, and you need to take time to dress yourself up, to bathe, to sleep, to get well rested. You need to take time to do things that make you feel human again. It seems as though this person has kind of been blocking you from being able to do those things because you were so stressed out. You were so stressed out in the situation you are currently in. You are not even thinking about taking care of yourself. And once you bring that balance back in, you're going to be set on a really good path for success and love. And again, for some of you, this is not a relationship, it is a friendship. So you could be stuck with a frenemy. It might be someone you see really regularly, but they really don't have your best interest at heart, and you find hanging out with them almost exhausting to a certain extent. So if you have a relationship that you've begun to realize is stressing you out, this full moon is telling you to let go of that. Let go of it so you can move forward and feel empowered, because you have so much to give. But it's almost as though you're waiting for fate to kind of take care of the situation instead of acting on it yourself. But you need to be the one to say, this is enough, this is not for me, and you need to let go. And you don't need to apologize for it, because if someone is being negative to you, they are not being a supporter of you, then they're not worth keeping around, and you don't need to apologize for that. You don't need to apologize to someone who's been mean to you or hasn't respected you or hasn't let you be yourself. You just need to move on and move forward and find the things that are meant for you. Again, you are not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay, because there is a collective out there of people who are meant for you. It's too many cards. All right. Right now, I am shuffling the Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. Judgment. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. I also feel like this card at the bottom here. Okay. So we have Judgment. You need to make a decision. Okay. Again, we have that duality happening. Two of Pentacles, finding balance again. Again, the duality. Ace of Wands, starting on a new creative endeavor. Seven of Cups, you are capable of manifesting anything. Anything you set your mind to, you can have. You just need to get balance back into your life, and this new path will start up right away. And then in the future, we have the Sun card. Everything you want is going to become reality. It's going to be a very blissful future for you. But you need to find that balance first. So with this full moon, I can see you finally stepping into the Judgment, realizing the situation you are in is not good. It's not beneficial for you. And regaining balance afterwards. It's not going to be easy for you to let this person or situation go. But once you do, so many good things are coming into your life. All right, thank you very much for your reading, group number 1, and I hope to see you in the next. Hello and welcome, group number 2. This is your reading. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Okay, that is really nice. So all right, group number 2. The first card we got here is Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So you're going to be going through transformation this full moon. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So you are going to start taking charge of your life. You are going to be stepping into a new persona of yourself, where you're going to be leading others and causing change. Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you're going to be teaching others about light work. You're going to be stepping into your power. You're going to be manifesting, and you're going to be teaching others about light work. unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you are going to help release others from their soul contracts and past lives through this transformation that you're going through. I see a lot of really beautiful feminine energy. That does not mean you have to be female. It just means that there is feminine energy. So that's embracing your dark side, being strong, being confident. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. So you're going to start learning that you don't have to take life so seriously in order to be successful. You can still have fun, you can still play, and you can still step into your power. You can be a kind and fun leader. You don't have to be hard at work all the time. And that's something you're going to be letting go, is kind of the old patriarchal belief that you have to work hard to get what you want. No, you can have fun and still get there. Boundaries is upside down because you were going to be breaking boundaries, okay? You are going to be breaking the rules, the traditional rules we have of success. You're going to be stepping into your power, and you are going to be leading others out of this nonsensical patriarchal view of how to be successful. And you are going to help liberate other people from limiting beliefs and past life contracts, okay? So you're going to be helping to heal others on a whole. For a lot of you, it's going to be through social media, but I do see some of you working as counselors, therapists, someone who provides guidance towards others. And I see you really stepping into that power in a new way. Let's put some tarot cards on it. This is the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. Page of Voices upside down. I'll add some other tarot cards to it afterwards, but we'll read what's currently here. Okay, so we have the Chariot upside down. You've felt really unlucky lately. You've felt stuck. Like you're not really moving forward in life, like you're not really successful. But we have this Tower energy coming in, okay? And this Tower energy is going to break those old perceptions and break the perception of what is successful and how to become successful. Because you have very limiting beliefs right now that I see you letting go of with this full moon that's coming up. Those beliefs are going to be shattered, and you're going to start developing a new ideology. You're going to become connected with yourself and others, and you are going to be leaving the situation where you feel like you need to achieve success on your own. You're going to start realizing that you can be successful with other people and through other people. You don't have to work at it alone. I see help coming in, realizing your interconnection with the universe, and that's going to help you get out of these past and limiting beliefs. We have the Page of Voices. You've been having a hard time listening to your inner intuition. You have these limiting thoughts, but in your intuition, you know it's wrong, but you've been blocking it out because it's what you've been taught. And it's really hard for you to break from that cycle because it's been drilled into your head since you were a little kid. Like, this is how things are to be done. You have to go to school. You have to study. You have to get a job afterwards. You have to work hard. You have to work your way up. The harder you work, the more good will come out of it. But you're starting to realize that that's not true. And that does not hold true for you. And these beliefs are being shattered. And we have this Empress energy stepping in. So you are a really powerful person, but you don't even realize it because you have such self-limiting beliefs. But something is going to happen in your relatively immediate future that's going to turn the wheel of fortune for you, and you're going to start realizing things are not how you thought they were in your logical beliefs, but how they are in your intuition, in your subconscious. The way you wish things were is going to start becoming reality. And you're going to go through a death and rebirth, breaking free from those limiting beliefs and behaviors, and you're going to be showing other people as a collective how to do that as well. Oops. We have the Tower again. Ton of Swords. Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you're going to go through a Tower moment that's going to cause all of this to change. Both internal and external. Something is going to happen in your life that's going to seem unfair and like luck isn't on your side, but it's really quite the opposite. There's a situation that's going to occur that's almost fated because you're on a path that is not meant for you, so it's going to disrupt this path. And at first it's going to feel like it's going to be a lot for you to take at first. You're going to feel like you were so close to getting hit with a sword. You were so close. It's almost as though things have been taken from you. Things that you thought were for you abruptly come to an end. And you feel like you just narrowly escaped the situation. But this is actually fate working for you, because this situation was not meant for you. This path that you were on was not meant for you. But you thought it was, and you were trying to make it work, so fate stepped in and took it away. Because it is not meant for you. But you end up coming out on top, Queen of Pentacles. There may be slight misfortune with finances at first, but but through this development that this is going to cause, you're going to be self-sufficient. I can see you starting up your own company. I see you doing something online. Some of you may be starting up your own practice as well. And you're going to be looking into different ways of helping people work through their problems. Something kind of innovative that you've learned through your own personal experience of loss. It looks like this Tower moment might be self-induced. You are going to go through a hardship, and you're going to kind of realize what you did wasn't working for you. It's interesting because it does seem like this kind of Tower moment, this despair you're going through is almost self-induced, but you end up coming out on top. You end up coming out really favorable in the end, but you do go through some hardship first. I'm wondering if I can get any more clarification on that. Okay. King of Pentacles. So this is some clarification on your Tower moment. The Ten of Swords is kind of like you're feeling weighed down by somebody, and the Three of Swords also represents breakup. So for some of you, it's ending a relationship, one that's been making you feel weighed down. Again, whatever this is, you are coming out on top for sure. But you may not realize it at first. You are going to go through the hardship. Star. Yeah, you're going to be starting up something of your own. So I'm not really sure what this situation is or the cause of it, but there's going to be a great loss. It's going to hurt, but you're going to come out on top from experiencing this loss. I just find it interesting because it's self-induced, but it's also fated for sure. It's almost like you made a mistake intentionally, or did something kind of out of bounds that you weren't supposed to do, maybe to help somebody else out, and it didn't turn out favorably for you at all. when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about your work life for a lot of you. That's what I was originally picking up on, not a relationship. You end up losing something, a job, a partner, but it really does pay off for you in the end. There's a lot of great energy here. There's a lot of money coming in. I do see a bit of financial burden at the beginning when you go through this devastation, but you really do come out on top financially in the end. So that is your reading, group number 2. Thank you for tuning in, and that is what will be changing for you with the full moon. I almost forgot about these oracle cards for you. These are the Shapeshifter deck. Right. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Right. I feel like I need to, yeah. Okay. So, you have the Serpentine Path to Power upside down. You aren't feeling empowered. I am reborn, the Butterfly Ferrets. There's a rebirth awaiting for you, but first you have to go through your Tower moment. We have the unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So when you're going through this experience, it's really important that you look forward and don't look back on the past with regret. What happened has happened, and you need to move forward. We have Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. So when you're going through this kind of uplifting of your life, when this negative experience happens, you are going to have the gift of sight. You're going to understand that this has all happened for a reason, and although it's troubling and scary while you're going through it, you will find balance again. Okay? With the black cat upside down, you are going to find balance again. Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. So, whatever is coming to an end for you has held a lot of responsibility for you and has made it difficult for you to do certain things because you've had so much responsibility placed on you and you've been a hard worker. But it's a welcome relief that this has come to an end, even though you might be scared about your financial situation for a little bit. But you don't need to worry because good things are coming to you, and you know good things are coming to you, and you can feel the relief in your intuition, and you know moving forward that this is not a situation you want again. You don't want to have to work hard and bust your butt all the time. You want to be able to make money in a way that makes you feel empowered, and that's going to be coming towards you once this situation happens. Again, it will be a little bit scary when you start to go through it, but you're going to come out on top. You are going to be coming out very financially successful, and you are going to start something new. And you are going to help others realize how they can make money without having to work so hard. All right, thank you, group number 2, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. We have Shakatite, teacher. We have Pranite, trust. Brazilianite, flexibility. Agate, healthy body. Then we have Hiddenite, gratitude. Labradorite, take action. Scolecite, peace. All right, so the first card we have here is the teacher card. So you're going to be getting in touch with your inner teacher, your inner guides. You're going to be doing a bit of a deeper dive spiritually to find your inner peace. The only issue is you don't fully trust yourself and you don't have a lot of flexibility of the mind. So you kind of trust yourself a little bit, but not fully. You're kind of half in, half out. And flexibility, you often feel like you don't have time to practice spirituality. You often feel like you have to do things in a certain way, but you can do mundane things every day. You don't have to do something big. It can be something very little every single day. Then we have the Hiddenite, so gratitude. Through expressing gratitude for the spiritual gifts that you have, for that little bit of flexibility you do have, for that trust that you do have, through expressing how gracious you are for the little things that you do have, you'll begin to open up and start to receive more. You'll start to understand more. Your flexibility and trust will grow more if you are thankful for the little bit you do have. Then we have a healthy body. And we have this kind of sideways. You're not fully taking time to take care of yourself and your body, and you need to start taking action on that. You need to nourish your body, and through nourishing your body, you nourish your soul. So you need to start taking time for yourself. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're exercising. And through respecting the physical, we are also respecting the spiritual. So it's really important that you start incorporating that. And if you're cooking yourself healthy meals every day, it's really easy to incorporate spell work into that. It's really easy to set intention in your cooking. That's going to help open your mind up spiritually. So I do see you really stepping into that and starting to change your ways a little bit, but feeling a tad bit unsure. So practice gratitude, and it'll help you feel more secure. We have the Ace of Material upside down. We have the Muse of Emotions. And the Star card upside down. The Seven of Materials upside down. So what I'm seeing so far is you don't have a lot of material coming into you. You don't have the greatest finances. We've all been struggling lately. And this is directly tied to your personal emotions and how you feel about yourself. You do not feel like you are deserving of success. You do not feel like you are deserving of material wealth. And you are. It's okay to feel like you deserve material things. It's okay to feel like money will help you. It's okay to feel like you deserve that money. Instead of thinking about what you do not have and how you are struggling, you need to start thinking about the little things that you do have and the little things that you are grateful for. And you will start opening your mind up to the possibility of more, the possibility that you deserve more, and the possibility that you can achieve more. We have the Nine of Voices. So again, you have internal dialogue that's happening a lot about you, the lack of things, the lack of deserving things, and the lack of what you have. But I do see that changing for you with the full moon. It's going to take some work on your end, but I do see that changing. Yes, we have the Magician in the future. So you need to start working on changing this mindset that you are not deserving, that material wealth is not necessary. You know, we get so bogged down in the greedy corporate overlords and how they're always taking. We forget to be thankful for what we do have and to start thinking that we should be able to receive as well. We don't need to be on their level. We don't need to be greedy about it. But you do deserve to receive. You do deserve to have good things. You do deserve to be comfortable in life. You do deserve to not have to worry. And the Magician coming in is, once you start getting out of this lack mindset, anything you want is going to start coming to you. You are going to be, you have such a strong spiritual capability of manifestation. Anything that you want to become reality will become reality, but you need to get out of that lack mindset. You need to start being thankful for the little things that you do have. You need to start realizing that you do have some time. You do have some flexibility. And you need to reopen your trust with the universe, and you will start to receive, and you will start to receive plenty. And you will feel fulfilled. You will not worry anymore. Yeah. Just further confirmation you are preventing yourself from going down a path of wealth with your lackluster mindset. We didn't really need to pull a card for there, but all right. 4, 3. The gift of seeing upside down. Oh, okay. I've never pulled her before. I will show you who to trust. So we have Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. So that's the spirit guide saying that they are willing to guide you, and they will show you who to trust and how to get back on the right path, how to get into that area of manifestation. You have the gift of sight upside down. You do have it. You do have intuition, but you get stuck in your own negativity so much sometimes it prevents you from being able to see what's really there. Then we have the Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel. Listen. Listen to the advice you are being given. Act on the advice you are being given. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the spirit guides guiding you, and you will be successful. You can turn a frog into a prince. But I'm talking more from a material aspect and not from an actual love aspect on that. You've attracted wonderful news. Yes, good blessings are going to be coming towards you in the future. The fairy bee, my life is sweet. Once you start realizing how good your life is and you start being thankful, all this good news is going to start to follow. Everything is going to follow in its path. Once you start listening to your intuition and your spirit guides, you're going to start attracting good news. Your life is going to be bountiful. Not in excess, but in a way that you are going to be thankful. You are no longer going to be worrying. You are going to have everything you need, and you are going to feel so satisfied in life. I really see like kind of 10 of Cups energy coming out of this. Oops. 4 of Swords. 4 of Cups, the Emperor, 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. So again, this full moon, you're going to be leaving that mindset of lackluster, of not deserving. You are going to step into your Emperor energy. You are going to feel confident in yourself and who you are. You're going to start letting go of the past. You're going to start letting go of those feelings of negativity, like you don't deserve, and you are going to find balance in life. You are going to find balance in life with both your material wealth and your spiritual wealth. The two are very connected for you. All right, group number 3, thank you very much for listening to your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. All right. So group number 4, the first card we pulled for you is Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck. But she is upside down, so you are becoming unstuck. We have the Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. So you've been stuck in a situation that has not been good for you at all. Spiritually, physically, mentally, this situation has not been good. You've been stuck in it, but you're starting to break free from feeling stuck during this full moon. That's why we have the stuck card upside down. In the middle, we have Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. So something happening is literally being sent to you from Spirit that is going to help you leave this situation and help you to feel unstuck. We have Out Trick-or-Treating, We're Here. Also upside down. That one's kind of interesting. I'm going to look in the book about that one in a moment. Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, Healing from Heartache. In Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. So what I can see here is that Spirit's really going to be stepping in and helping you leave this toxic situation that you are in. It is going to hurt, but your heart will mend. This is a relationship for 90% of you, maybe for 10% it could be family. But Spirit is going to be coming in. They're going to be helping you to leave this scenario. And don't be afraid to treat yourself a little bit to help cheer yourself up. Make sure that you spend time healing yourself and that you work on yourself and that you feel deserving of the things you are receiving. All right, let's figure out what card number 5 is. We're here, trick or treat. Knock, knock, they're here. At your front door or back window, dressed in black, appear 4 little ones. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in the cauldron. It could be wonderful, and yet you may be fearful that it's wonderful. And yet you may be fearful that it's woeful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth, but if you do find that courage, you'll discover that you need not be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you change. Okay, so it looks like a death and rebirth is going to be occurring through this situation that has happened. I do see you being fearful, especially based on the current situation you're kind of stuck in and you're going to be leaving. I do see you being almost fearful to be in contact with Spirit, but they're going to be helping you. We may look dark and scary to some, but truly we are also fun and peace-loving magical ones. Don't judge everyone by appearance. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is they want, and then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know. Your clairsentience, the ability to know, and not to rely upon appearance for your signals. Then we would like you to meet with us so we can share our experiences with you and hear more of your story too. It's up to you to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something is really about or simply judge it based on how it appears at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you to see through conditioning and old thought patterns, and as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible, and all you need is courage. So the reason this card is upside down is because you're going to intuitively know that they're here to help you, whatever this is coming in, this miracle that's coming in. You're going to intuitively know that it is good. It may appear scary, and you may have some worries about it based on your past situation, but you're going to accept it. You are going to accept the help that is coming in from Spirit. Even if it does appear scary, you're not worried about it. You intuitively know that it's going to be good for you. It could also be an opportunity as well. For some of you, it will be a career opportunity to maybe change provinces, states, or countries. And that will help you get away from this scenario. It's going to help bring you freedom. And a lot of people would be scared, especially at an opportunity such as that, to move, to travel. But you're going to embrace it fully. And don't forget, you deserve it. You deserve to be free. You deserve to have a treat. You deserve to have space and time to heal. Okay. We have the Five of Voices. We have the Ten of Voices upside down. We have the Awakening upside down. Okay. So your awakening has been delayed, and that could just be due to Mercury in retrograde, which we are currently leaving. Then with the Ten of Voices upside down, we feel like you are finally breaking free from a situation. You're finally feeling like you're starting to have a voice for yourself. You are finally starting to feel confident within yourself. We have the Five of Voices. You're starting to listen to your intuition, and you are capable of manifesting things. A lot of things are going to start coming towards you. And do not be afraid to accept it. Remember, you are deserving of it. And I see that you've been manifesting it for a while, but things are only starting to become more clear to you now, and the path to get there. Six of Voices, you are being guided by the ancestors and the spirit world. It is going to feel like you are taking a bit of a leap of faith, but you are protected. And then we have the Two of Emotions. Okay, somebody is coming in to help you. There is going to be an actual physical presence of another human. Could be a friendship, could be a relationship, could also be a boss or a manager, someone coming in to offer you something. And I do see this leading to a lot of inner peace. A lot of emotional healing is going to happen. There is going to be finances tied to this as well, though you are going to be financially free. The Magician. Okay, you're stepping into your own power, and you are going to be able to manifest reality. Alice in a Sea of Tears, cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Frog Princess, heed wise counsel, listen. So the spirits are coming in, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides about what is right. Oh wow, okay. So next we have Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. So even though you have gone through quite a lot, a really toxic situation, and you felt abandoned, Once you start listening to your spirit guides coming in, and they're going to guide you out of this situation, you're not going to feel like a victim. You're not going to sit there and worry about yourself or cry over the past. You are going to be hurt, but you're going to be stepping into your own power, and you are not going to sit there and think about how you've been wronged. You're going to move forward and see about how you can succeed. We have the Orca Magic, the Akashic Libraries open. Like this is such strong power and energy that you're going to be stepping into. You're going to be such a confident person when you leave this toxic relationship. And the Akashic Libraries are open. You are creating your own future. Anything you can manifest is becoming reality. You are such a strong person and you can create so much. There's a lot of really great energy coming out of that and a lot heading towards your future. Like there is so much you are capable of. And there's so much you are going to bring to the world. And the mermaid and the turtle, an elder will teach you. It could be an ancestor for sure that is coming in to help you leave this situation. You may also have a grandparent or something who's going to be stepping in to help you leave this scenario. So we have the unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So you are going to be sad for a little while, and you are going to have some grief, but you are going to be stepping out of that in the future for sure. You're going to be leaving that victim mentality and stepping into your own. You're going to let go of the past, and you're going to step forward instead of continuing to think about how you've been wronged. Which you have been. You have been greatly wronged, but you're not going to sit in that sadness anymore. You're going to move forward and you're going to become confident in who you are. And people are going to be completely surprised by the turn you take, because you are going to be like a whole other person and they won't even realize that you had this confidence. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasures resurface. So going through this experience is also going to help heal your inner child, and you're going to step into a lot of confidence through this. So your healing process is going to be a little bit up and down. You're going to feel really free with the Six of Wands here. But you're also going to have this feeling of insecurity, especially when it comes to finance. You're going to be feeling a little bit unsure about your progression forward in life. With the Hermit upside down, I do see you doing some building and some growing, but you're not going to do it internally. You're going to be doing it with the help of others. With the Five of Swords, someone from your past may try and come back and cause some drama. It could be this person you've left, but you're not going to take to it. You're just going to move forward and be happy with yourself and start your new journey. Even though you do have a little bit of fear, the sense of freedom you have is completely overwhelming. And then with the Knight of Wands here, we can see you really beginning to step into your power and create a new path for yourself. And that's where a lot of that confidence is going to be coming in from. And the amount of freedom you're going to be feeling, the amount of control you're going to have over your own life, you're not worried about the path ahead of you. You're no longer going to be worried or unsure about anything, especially when you have that ability to shut down that negativity and drama that's trying to enter your life again. Yeah. You're going to be finally out of that situation. You're going to be stuck out of that loop, and you are not going to repeat the same mistakes of your past when you are moving forward. It's really such a beautiful feeling of freedom. And I wish you a lot of luck on your journey, because this looks very peaceful, both emotionally and spiritually, and you're going to be on a much more secure path moving forward. All right, group number 4, thank you so much for staying tuned for your reading, and I hope to catch you in the next one. I will be uploading a video about what's coming towards you in 2025 next week, so stay tuned for that, and thank you very much for listening to your readings.